My theory is that one out of every six people fucking suck.
Yeah, that, like are annoying suck or like actually this person is awful.
No, like I guess kind of annoying suck. I think actual person awful is like maybe one out of, depending where you're at, one out of 10 maybe. I
Okay, what about at in college?
In college, well, it depends where you're at. And it
I feel
depends
like
what kind of suck it is.
that is
Because there's
yeah,
like
yeah.
the fucking cringe suck where, oh, this person is so cringy and so
Mm.
weird that they suck. And there's the other kind of person that you kind of find like like again, in the past, I have been a defender of Greek life and shit. I have been defending that, but also too, it just is the type of thing that attracts like the most power hungry, annoying people who just want to be in charge.
Mm.
Oh, like those
People,
kind, like
yeah,
those kinds of people.
the
They just
power.
want to be in power. Dude, that's all they care
Yeah.
about is having power over other people and like not doing like there's a difference between like a funny kind of hazing and like just like a complete like
Belittlement
yeah,
of the human
belittlement.
anatomy.
Yeah, dude. It's like, oh, if you give people a Lego set in the dark and you lock them in the basement and you say, all right, you have to fix build the Lego set in the dark. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
That's pretty fun. That's hilarious, and that's a good story for everyone. But if you're gonna make everyone do like, dude, it's stupid, man. It- have you seen that Iowa video, University of Iowa?
Is that the one where they're like all in like the dungeon shirtless?
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
Yeah, what? Yeah, that's just weird.
yeah, dude. It's silly. I mean, some of that stuff, it can be fun. It can be a good time. Sometimes it's nice to be like not know what's gonna happen. And that's just the worst part of it is that you just don't know what's gonna happen. And then they just kind of fuck with you a little bit, you know?
Yeah, I'm trying. Was there any
Like
crazy?
that's fun. That's
Was
fun.
there any crazy hazing stories at Virginia Tech?
There was
Like I feel
well,
like
like back
it
in the
was.
day, now
Oh,
they've kind of overcorrected for it. I feel like because one of the
mhm,
frats that got kicked off campus, they were literally
mhm.
making their people do calisthenics. That's what they
Yeah.
were doing. Yeah.
And they got kicked off for that?
And they got kicked off for that just because they were making
What?
people do calisthenics. Yeah.
Am I missing something here, or is that
No,
like?
no, it was literally just calisthenics. Like,
Oh,
and here's the thing too. It's like, dude, the US military does things that are way worse to way younger people and they can get away with it. So I don't get that, you know.
yeah, that doesn't really make any sense. I feel like Alabama, everyone's killing each other in the frats down there. Like
Oh,
everyone, some every year someone dies
yeah.
from like a hazing incident. Dude, what a waste. What a waste.
Yeah, dude. And it you know, it just again it just attracts like those kinds of people. Again, there's some absolute great people, and if you're in like a smaller group or like not one of the big fraternities, you know,
Mm.
then because that's what happens, man, when people are rushing. And the people who are going to the biggest fraternities are the most like power hungry kind of people.
Are the power like is the power hungry individual, is that the worst type of individual you don't want to be around? Is there a worse one? Like when people are just annoying, like their personality is just annoying.
Yeah,
But then if you have like a power hungry mentality, that's where dangerous stuff
a power
starts to happen.
a power hungry mentality and your first instinct is to be angry at people. Your first instinct when you are talking to people is to be like, if you're not a brother, get out, right?
Like when you have a power hungry young man in combination with the $500,000 he made off Dogecoin, like something crazy is gonna happen.
Yeah.
Those are the most powerful people in the world. the young, ambitious, power-hungry people who got lucky on Dogecoin.
That is the other side of it, is like, are those people eventually the people who become successful
Oh,
and
definitely.
become the CEOs and shit just because they're so cutthroat and they're willing to like avoid going to their son's baseball game to like finish the project?
Yeah, those people. I feel like if you're gonna be hyper successful, you kind of have to be a psycho in some way, right?
Yeah, I think so. I
I'm
think you
trying to
have
think.
to be, if you want to make it on your own, you have to be a liberal in some capacity. I feel if you have like a dream, like at least like an
Oh,
artistic dream, hear me out. Hear me out.
I'm hearing you out.
You have some sort of artistic dream or something like that. Like you have to at least be like a little like, oh, I'm gonna do things my way. That's a very kind of liberal or at least libertarian idea. I should have phrased that maybe like a
Isn't that the
more
most
liberal.
like American thing you can do? Like go set off on your dream?
That I mean, suppose.
I think you just described the American dream, my friend.
Well, to other people, the most best thing you can do is stick with your job that you hate because you're worried about retiring.
That is true. That is true.
And
There's like a certain age where like I feel like that's like an age thing. Like, it depends how old you are when you can make that decision.
yeah,
Like I think you can say F it and do whatever you want before the age of 35. But then if nothing's working by then and then you take the risk, then it's like,
yeah. Then you're
what are
just
you doing?
seeing those people, um, and you're like 50, you don't got a family yet, and you're still doing, you know. But at the same time too, that means that you like, you know, you really like doing it.
Dude,
So,
can we give the audience some business insights?
dude, go for it, man.
I so I have not I've only tried this for a day, but I actually do see how someone can make a good amount of money on this with zero experience.
Uh,
So
is it the
I
Lardo's premium program?
it is the part of the Lardo's premium program. All right.
Uh,
So businesses, all right, like it can be anything, but let's stick with like the handyman things. Like, you got the plumbers, you got the electricians, you got the lawn care people, right? Like that kind of physical labor. So most of those businesses are like going door to door and like they're being referred by name. Okay.
mhm.
So a lot of these people don't have websites. It's just purely word of mouth.
Yeah,
Okay. I'm gonna share my screen. We're about to get into the weeds, Jeremy.
go for it. Go for it.
Here, sorry, I didn't realize I was talking about this, but now, you know what? We're gonna talk about it. Let me show you. All right, so first thing, before it was like kind of hard. It was always easy to make a website, but
Mhm.
now with AI, you can do whatever you want. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen. Let's just share. Okay. All right, my sharing my screen.
Um, yeah, now you are.
Okay. So what we're doing here, we're finding those businesses that don't have a website, okay, but have good reviews. So this is what we're gonna do. Google Maps. Okay. You go on Google Maps. Oh shit. You might have to blur that a little bit. That's fine.
Oh,
It's okay. That's fine. I shouldn't even said it.
wait, how did you reset that so fast?
I zoomed out like a demon, Jeremy. All right.
Okay,
So we're guess who has electricians? Guess who has plumbers, Jeremy?
Boise.
Everywhere has it. It doesn't matter. So we're gonna zoom in on Bend, Oregon, okay? And we're just gonna type in.
Dude,
Let's type it. Let's
they don't have many plumbers in Portland, Oregon, because of all the
let's
fucking poop on the ground.
let's do lawn care. Okay. Type in lawn care on Google Maps. Okay. What you want to do? Sort this rating to 4 stars. Okay. So now on the left side, all of these are lawn companies, right? So we're gonna scroll through and we're gonna find one without a website. So this one right here. You see how there's no website button?
Yeah.
Scott's Quality Lawn Care Incorporated. So normally you want one maybe with like over 10 reviews, but if it has more than two, it's okay. It's 4 reviews, it's good quality, right? What you want to do in short is copy and paste everything here, including the reviews, okay? Copy and paste. Go to ChatGPT. Say, make me a prompt to generate the best website ever for this. Copy and paste all the reviews in the name of it, okay? We're going to let that run. So now it's creating a prompt to build their website. Okay.
Whoa.
Okay. So it has everything. It's generating the prompt. Okay. It has, we're going to copy that. Okay. Now this is what you can do. There's a website called Base 44. Okay. You just type in the prompt and it makes the website for you instantly. So this is one I did before with a different lawn business. One prompt and it made this in 2 minutes. Look at this.
Wow.
Incredible 5 out of 5 website.
That looks really good. Holy
Yes,
shit.
it's crazy. So it
That
has
guy, that's an AI. That's it.
yeah,
First of all, I don't think that guy, I've never
probably
seen a
never.
lawn care guy that looks like that.
No, he should be dirty. He should be having mud on his face. Okay, so Jeremy, this is what you do. You just generated a website that works completely for free. Okay, so you find these people, you call them, right? These are phone numbers listed right here. Okay, you call them. They say, "Hello, I'm Scott's Quality Lawn Care," and you're like, "Hey, my name's Zach. I was going on Google and I saw you had really good reviews. Okay. Great reviews, but I didn't see a website. Do you have a website?" And they're like, "No, I don't. I haven't had time for it." And then you just say, "Oh, well, don't worry. I made you a website." And they're like, "What? No, you didn't." And you're like, "Yeah, no, I promise I did." Send them the website. And they're like, "Holy shit, there's a website with all my stuff on it." And then you charge them. I think you could probably charge $500 flat fee. Say, I'll give you all
Wow.
full access, $500, right? You're seeing it. Obviously there's going to be a few edits to the website. I thought that was a pretty good idea. I think literally anyone can do this,
That, yeah. Anyone can do that is crazy.
right? Like, I mean, this was literally done in 10, 10 minutes. Really good one. I can look at my other. This, I asked it for all the GIS people out there. I asked it to make ArcGIS Pro. Dude, you can like,
It made ArcGIS. What?
so unclear if this works or not. It probably doesn't, honestly, but you could mess with it and I think you can make it
Wow.
better. Oh, look at it. You can type in stuff. Get me cafes in Paris. I don't know if this will actually work. Okay, it didn't work. But it's about the vision, Jeremy.
I, yeah.
It's about the vision. The mapping miracles. My miracle mapping. It's not even a business. I made it with this website. Dude, look how coming soon, mapping miracles. Coming has an about section, has the submit portal button. Dude, it's got this it's crazy.
Wow.
It is crazy. What here, we'll do what do you want to build a website of right now?
Build a for the larder
Anything.
premium
And
program.
that's what you want? Here.
Put
Okay. Okay.
Lardo's premium program,
Yeah.
not a in capitals, not a multi-level marketing scheme.
Build me a website prompt for Lardos Freemium program. Okay. Not a, what is it?
Multi-level marketing scheme.
Multi. And you,
Emphasize that it is not a just yeah, type emphasize that it is not a multi-level marketing scheme.
I spell everything wrong. It's okay though. Fill me anything else you want to add, or is that good?
um add
Say we don't condone hazing.
we
What else?
condone hazing unless it's funny.
Exactly.
We if we all combine our gifts together for Christmas, we could get Wii Sports Resort with the little things on the bottom for the Wii remotes.
This will do. It's fine if I spell everything wrong. As long as I say, build, okay, we put it in the chat GBT. This is a step-by-step process. Anyone can do it. Okay. I spelled Lardos wrong. I feel like I actually have to correct that. Lardos, not the other spelling. Okay. Okay. Get the prompt. Got it. Copy, paste, base 44. Bam. Jeremy, that easy. I just pressed the button and
Wow.
it's building me a website. It's gonna be a few minutes. We can come back to it.
Yeah, we'll come back to it
We'll come
later
back to it in
on.
not that long. Isn't that a good idea? Like,
That is, but can you charge like if they saw your methods of how you did it, could you charge 500?
Jeremy,
See?
do they value my time with the product more? Like if I drew a logo, someone asked me to draw a logo, right? I could either just give them what they wanted to them immediately,
Mhm.
or I could spend 40 hours drawing the logo and then giving it to them. But it's the same thing. They're getting what they want. I
Interesting.
say upcharge the 500, ask for 1,000.
Wow. These poor
But yeah, but like they would never know to do. They're not. They're paying for the knowledge, Jeremy.
that is true. That
Like
is
they would never be able to do it. Like they don't know about it.
that yeah. A lot of people a lot of people don't see the benefit in AI. A lot of people are so anti-AI for like no reason, I feel like.
I'm yeah. I'm kind of like I would say I wouldn't want it, but like I use it all the time, so I can't actually to say that. I use it
Yeah.
for literally everything I use it. It's probably not good though for the human soul.
Well, I mean, I I don't know. I don't know. Because it's like you're like tweaking it. You can tell it to tweak things at the same time, you know.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't know, but today was day one of me trying it. I did not get anyone really to agree, but there's promise. Like there was some
Oh,
promising calls.
so you were straight up just calling people today.
I was cold. I didn't do that much. I maybe cold called 20 people. 10 of them went to voicemail, left a message.
Oh.
Maybe four people picked up. Two of them just hung up on me. One said like, I don't want it. And then the other one was like, this actually would have been super useful, but I just finished building my website. That took me 4 months to build.
Oh.
So like,
Oh.
but so then I sent it to him, and then he literally was like, "Damn, dude, like this is better than what we just built after all this time." So like that proves though, that like it would be valuable.
See, that's why it's important to be a big picture thinker, man. If you're like a small
Dude,
picture thinker, if you're a small thinking Pete, you're gonna get nowhere, you know?
what I'm
Why
saying.
are you even studying to be a brain surgeon? Just use Chat GPT and have them. Dude, I here's what I think. I think in the future, man, I think kids are gonna be like half the class, and it depends if we go into this direction as a country. I think they're gonna be like some schools are gonna be completely just AI schools.
Oh,
They're gonna be completely just run by AI. Because AI will be like supposedly by that time the best at doing that shit. So they'll be like, "Oh, make me a curriculum that's like the best. That's going to keep the students most engaged," type shit. And then like the students will be like, "Well, I have 3 regular teachers and 5 computer teachers." It's very
yeah,
sad.
dude.
It's a very sad reality, but I was just thinking about that actually might happen if we you know, because I
Yeah, I
believe like we need to have like some services. Like I'm all for like deregulation and stuff, but
I feel like the what's it called? You need the mean teacher. Like we hate the mean teacher, like English teachers. We know who we're talking about. Damn it! Now I'm like saying I need them. I take it back. I don't. You need the mean teacher.
then what if the AI can just replicate the mean teacher? Like
Oh,
it'll be like
that would be horrendous.
yeah, it'll be like, oh, make this teacher slightly mean because then that brings out the best childhood development.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Yeah. They're gonna dude, I think by like I had a vision that by 2070, I think that everybody is gonna wear like one of 3 colors. And it's like
Okay.
those pieces of clothing. It's gonna be like people are gonna wear like beige or kind of like a matte green. And it's just gonna be the entire clothing is just beige or matte green or like gray.
Is that the color in AI? I feel like I could see ChatGPT wearing khakis and beige.
Yeah.
Also, Jeremy, I have news.
The website is
The,
done.
the Lardos premium program we've been talking about for months is now built in 5 seconds.
Dude, display the Lardos premium program. Dude, we'll link it. Give me the link and I'll
Yeah.
together we pool
Are
holiday
we are we are we good?
trapezoidal synergy.
97% Brotherhood synergy, 14 active visionary, 1 sure dream, 0 confirmed pyramid structures. Initiate resource. Dude, I didn't even see it's a Wii remote in the background. The Lord of Doctrine. And we combine our gifts together for Christmas. We can finally acquire the Wii Sports Resort attachments for the bottom of the Wii Bros. The founding principle scroll section 12.
Lars premium programs exist for one purpose, the strategic, collective, and definitely not pyramidal consolidation of holiday resources. Complete Wii ecosystem dominance.
Oh,
Wow, yeah, this is
a
great.
Brotherhood asset redistribution. What does that mean?
Dude, I have
Trapezoidal
no idea.
synergy workshop.
This looks
The
like
sacred
Sam
collection
Hyde made it.
of Wii Remote rubber grip sleeves. You can buy a Wii wheel that has 127% synergy. Dude, look at our metrics. Holy shit. Wii remotes to synergy. Wow. This is
Council
actually
of Lardos. Brother elect Kyle. Grand visionary Chad. Oh my gosh.
voice. Finally found a purpose to collective gift pooling. My therapist says this is concerning. My therapist is not in the
Before wait, wait, go up, go up. Before Lardos, I only had one Wii remote. Now I have access to a shared Google Sheet tracking 14. The system works. This is not a pyramid scheme, brother Marcus. Brother Marcus, again, this is not a pyramid scheme. I cannot stress this enough.
Amazing. Wow. High resolution true. Is this multi-level marketing scheme? No. Like the next one. Look at the next one. Are you sure?
Sure.
Yes. We are legally strictly distinct from multi. Oh, is there hazing? We do not condone hazing unless it's the Wii Remote collaboration challenge is a voluntary team building exercise, not hazing. Setting the parking lot, holding a Wii balance board over your head for 46 minutes is character development. Where does the money go? What money? There is no money. There are only holiday resource contributions, which are voluntary put into a communal fund managed by the council. Oh, wow. Can I see the financial? The largest financial transparency report is variable to tier four brotherhood memberships. 3-day intensive 499 non-refundable. It's oh, oh wait, what does it say? Non-refundable, definitely not a fee. Wow. Is this all part of the same thing? Oh,
Oh my gosh, the Lord.
this is actually amazing. What's this one? Initiate. Dude, I'm synergizing. Wow. This is legit one of the best things I've ever seen in my life.
This is great, dude. This is fantastic.
Here. Now watch how easy it is to distribute. Exit, publish. You can even edit the URL.
Well,
Lardos.
don't you have to, don't you have to pay for a domain?
Not well, I mean you can hook up anyone you want, but like the version I have it'll have the dot base 44 dot app at the end of it, but you can give it whatever words you want.
Yeah, but is it like an active website or do you need a
Yeah.
pay
No, it's all hosted on base 44.
for free? What?
I have like a paid version of this that
Oh,
but it doesn't matter. It's still like and I watch this publish app. Dude, I just published
that's
it.
pretty awesome,
I could share it on LinkedIn.
dude.
I'm gonna I'm dropping it in the chat right now. Here, I'm gonna stop sharing. Okay.
The Lardos Premium.
Here, see if you can access this just so we're on the same page.
Fantastic. Let me see. I'm looking. That's fantastic. Trapezoidal synergy. I love the AI images. They're so funny.
You good?
That guy looks like Robert Pattinson. Brother elect Kyle.
That's a
That's
good
pretty
touch.
awesome.
This,
Wow. This is I'm
this
so glad. Well, like we actually have to make a website for like so it's hosted under your
my
name.
like base 44 account.
And do you have to do like a monthly subscription to it?
I
Oh,
do.
okay.
Um, honestly, I mean it depends what you're doing, but
How much is the monthly subscription?
I don't know. I think I paid $350 for the year
Okay. Okay.
because I just want to see how it works. But I also like actually wanted to make a few websites and
Yeah.
like is there cheaper options? Probably. But
Uh,
I tried it, it worked. And I literally like even if you're just like a student, like I can make like a portfolio, I can make
yeah.
like my website in 2 seconds and it works. So
Yeah, I gotta make
so
yeah.
like $350 might sound like a lot, but like literally you're saving so much time.
Yeah, dude. And you look so much more official with a
Oh yeah, it looks really good. Isn't that crazy?
that is awesome.
So yeah, but like Imagine if someone wanted a website and you could just make it in 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Now you literally can do it if you have basic information.
And
We
that
didn't even give it anything really. We gave it like 3 sentences and it made that.
and that's the other thing as well is that like yeah, you can tweak it and it's like you know, you could justify charging like a bit of money because like you have the premium thing,
There you go.
you know.
Yeah,
You're like, "Hey, I got to make my money back," you know. And
exactly.
and it's like, "Oh, you want your website to keep up to, you know,
Yeah.
stay afloat." Um
I mean, like, think of it this way. Like, if someone's hourly rate is like $20 an hour, like I would say that's like the cheapest, right? Like adults, cheapest is gonna be $20 an hour.
yeah.
It's gonna take you, I don't know, it's probably take you what, like 3 days to build out like a full functioning website that's final.
Mhm.
To what's 20 times 8 hours a day? 160 times 3 days. What is that? Like that's close to $500. It actually does kind of make sense.
Dude, and learning like a programming language is like one of the most annoying things. Like,
Yeah. And also, even if you learn it, your website's still gonna suck. It's still not gonna look good.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that was Zach's business lesson for today, though.
That was extraordinary. Guys, we'll
Like,
put the Lardos premium program in the comments.
yeah.
If you want to join, just inquire.
Inquire.
Type
See what's happening.
type synergy in the comments if you want to join the Lardos premium program. Dude, I bet those I mean all those dickish guys, man, it's just like, dude, we got to get them in the Lardos premium program. We can use them. We can use the power hungry frat people. As long
Dude,
as we can keep them like on a leash and below us, we can use them.
we're the power hungry ones now.
But probably getting rejected by women or taking advantage of, you know, people.
Dude, make a website how to get rejected.
How to get rejected.
Isn't like Matched a website? Isn't that like a dating website or something?
Match.com. Dude, that's an
Re
old school dating website.
Rejected.com. Business idea. Rejected.com. You make a profile about like what jobs you got rejected from. And based on your mutual like ability to not perform, you match with each other.
Whoa.
Like, oh, I do GIS. Oh, I do GIS. We both got denied from all our jobs because we're stupid. Want to get dinner? Wow, icebreaker. And then you know what you can do after that? You can build a website together on base 44.
That yeah. I
Ah,
I mean you're just dating you're like, "Oh, I'm a struggling actor, you know." I
dude,
but then how are you like dating up in that situation? Like don't people want to date up, right?
but the point of rejected is to date down.
Okay. Go try that idea. I'll be sitting and then tell them to join the Lardos premium program.
Yeah. As long as they join the lowest premium program, I'll build whatever they want.
There
Dude, sometimes when I go back, I turn like black and white.
yeah,
Come back, I'm in color. It's weird.
yeah, you're changing. You're like the 1970s when they changed from black and white to color, you know.
Uh,
Or like you're like a TV in a communist country.
that's a good Halloween costume.
A TV in a Halloween just go black and white.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Dude, so if you don't mind me going back to teachers, I've got a little story, something happening. Uh
Yeah.
so this like just happened recently, but there was this sister of this big TikTok guy who, again, there's all these famous people who have like 10 million followers on Instagram. I have no
Mhm.
idea who the fuck these people are, but somehow they're famous and somehow they exist, and I've never heard of them. But anyway, she's the sister of this guy. And she's like a teacher at a high school in Arizona, and she like kept on like she was being very weird with all the male students, and it like she would have the entire football team in her classroom for like pizza parties after school.
Mm,
Who does that? It's weird, but
sounds like someone who
it,
celebrates their birthday at a bowling alley.
dude, exactly, exactly, which ended up being the case that she was a groomer. She was like grooming one student. It was like her and another teacher were like double teaming the student, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
gross.
Yeah, dude. It is so gross. And so finally like it just like leaked. And it's just so high profile because he's like the sister of this TikTok guy. And they were like dropping subtle hints in like all the TikToks. It was weird
That
about
is weird.
her hanging out with the students. I don't know if this is like too inappropriate of a context to talk to because it's like, when it's the other way around, it's like disgusting. But then when it's like, this way with like the female teacher and the male student, it's like people think they're like, oh, that's okay. And it's like it's so weird, man. It's like just as bad. But I think there's like a whole police record now
Oh,
happening.
he
But
about to get busted.
yeah, dude, she's
Oh,
about to get busted.
speaking of busted. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, did you see the guy who got hit by the plane in Denver?
Guy who got hit by a plane in Denver.
You didn't see that?
No.
Guy walked onto the runway. He got hit by a jet, or not a jet, but like the Boeing 737.
Did he join the Mile High Club, I guess? Or that's another thing,
No,
the
the,
Mile
the
High.
plane didn't take off. Stopped on the runway. They emergency evacuated everyone.
Ooh.
People jumping on runways, man.
I feel like a lot of people got hit by buses. You don't usually get hit by planes. It's very odd.
Like plane crash is one thing, just getting hit by a plane. Like, didn't your mom tell you to look both ways before you cross the road?
Yeah, maybe he was like trying to be a stowaway on the wheel well. Cause
I don't know.
how do you get hit by a plane? That's crazy, man.
He just, I don't know, but it looked like it was intentional.
Oh. Maybe
If
it
I,
was it was uh is he like did he die?
oh yeah,
Oh,
got
Spirit
eaten up by the.
Airlines last spirit.
I think Spirit Airlines never had a plane crash. I think,
Wow.
which is crazy.
They had people crashing out on the planes.
They did,
But there was a lot of plane crashes within the plane, not for the plane.
dude. Do you
Um,
think Ron Swanson would be a good pilot?
I think he has the physique, I think, and the demeanor.
I
Oh,
did. Go ahead, go ahead.
no, I was gonna say, did you see the roast of Kevin Hart?
No,
Shane Gillis hosted it.
this is new.
Yeah, yeah, it's like new, and
Oh
it's
no.
crazy, dude. The things that he says, it's insane. And one of the comedians from like this guy was on he like Fox News brought him on.
Huh?
He's like Fox News will never bring me on, and they brought him on as a joke, and he was on there
Huh?
for like a little while just trolling. Um, but yeah, he was writing for Shane Gillis, and the jokes they make it's the most insane. Like I never thought I'd hear that on TV.
Hang on, look this up for after. Let me.
Yeah, dude, you should throw it on, man. It's heat.
I watched on YouTube.
No, I mean maybe if you like pirate it, I don't know, but it's on Netflix. Um,
Oh,
Brady
I see what road it's going down.
Brady comes out and dude, he's a great he's a fantastic quarterback. He's not a great roaster, man. Not a
Dang,
great roaster. He's
it's
he's got the
unfortunate.
personality of a fucking peanut, dude. He's got yeah,
He,
he but
yeah,
uh yeah, Shane it, it's crazy what they say. Also, another show with Kevin Hart. It's called have ever heard the show Funny as Fuck? Funny AF.
no,
So
I haven't.
it's this show on Netflix that's like it was like this comedy competition. And this dude on the show, his name, who's like one of the contestants who gets to like the final round, his name is Winston Hodges. And he's from um like in Goochland County, Virginia. And he
Oh,
went to
okay,
Virginia Tech and he does stand up in Northern Virginia.
no way.
And like and dude, I was like watching his channel and it's like I was seeing fucking people I did stand up with in his videos where he's just hanging out with these people
Oh,
because he
that's
hits he,
crazy.
he hits all the rooms in like Arlington and Alexandria and then in DC.
Hmm.
So yeah, man,
Dude,
he's
you
a
got to do a
homie.
set with him.
Yeah, dude, that is the
What's his
thing,
name?
man. Winston Hodges. Yeah, dude. And I'm like, I'm just, it's cool, man. It's cool to see someone who's like of a similar place and background be successful in that kind of field. It's just awesome to see that.
Dude, you got to connect with him on LinkedIn.
Dude,
He
I
has,
don't want to, if I come in, listen, if I come in too hard after not doing stand up for a while, and then if I come in and I'm like, oh, can I do a set with you? Dude, I don't want to be that guy. I want to like, approach because I have been writing a lot. I've been considering making my triumphant return to stand up. What?
what if I tell you we get Winston Hodges on the podcast?
No, we could definitely get him on. We could. I think we could definitely get him on.
Dude, I think we could. We
It would be
should.
it would be tight. It would be so
Evan
tight.
Hart is a special guest.
And Kevin Hart is not going to come on, bro.
My someone I know saw Kevin Hart in the airport. So
Whoa,
never
he
say
wasn't
never.
flying private.
No, he was too short to go through the door. So had to fly commercial on the big jets.
Ooh. Oh, he's got plenty of leg room, man.
That is true. That's one of the benefits of being tiny.
Dude, why do they call it a fucking Napoleon complex, you know? It's not that complex, just don't be a fucking bitch.
You know the movie Napoleon that came out and it got
Yeah.
all the rave? That
Also, I'm not
movie's
saying Kevin Hart has a Napoleon complex. I just said in general. But
okay. You know the movie Napoleon though?
yeah, oh yeah, no, I know the Napoleon movie.
And I feel like that movie got a lot of love. Everyone liked that movie. That movie sucked.
No, it was awful.
It was so bad.
The clips I saw of it, just Napoleon being like just a complete horn dog the entire time.
Yeah, it was weird. It's also another super overrated movie, Oppenheimer. That
Dude,
came out
dude,
around the
God,
same time.
that's ridiculous, Zach.
Dude,
That is
Oppenheimer
why
overrated.
is it why do you think it's overrated? It's one of
I'm
the
just
best movies of like the 20s
that's absurd. I can name you four better movies.
that has come out this decade.
Yes.
What?
Mission Impossible 6, 7, 8, and 9.
No. Why do
100%.
you what's wrong? Dude, you got a star-studded cast. It's set in New Mexico. There's tons of New Mexico scenes. There's the bomb. There's the whole you just don't like dialogue. You like your Pirates of the Caribbean movies. That's it where they're flying around and they're doing all this fun stuff. You can't sit down for some dialogue.
I appreciate some. I'm just saying, there wasn't much great dialogue in Oppenheimer. It was just overrated.
Well, first of all, he's a scientist and he's not American, so naturally the dialogue is going to be a little eh, right?
Like, okay. You know the imitation game
Is that the one with the
with
where Alan Turing? Is
that
that
the guy
that
the Marvel guy. What character does he play?
Benedict Cumberbatch? He plays the Doctor Strange dude.
Yeah, that like that movie and Oppenheimer I feel like are similar.
No,
Jeremy, you wish you knew film.
no, Zach, you wouldn't know film if it hit you in the fucking head, bro.
My
You,
taste
you
for
wouldn't know.
film
That's ri-
is
your taste for film is just it's just action. You have the taste of
that's
film
not
of
true.
a 13-year old.
That's
That's ridiculous.
misinformation. Misinformation. The Imitation Game is way better than Oppenheimer. That's not an action movie.
Dude. But you, dude, you have Robert Downey Jr. You've got Matt Damon, Cillian Murphy from Breakfast on
Damon?
Pluto. You've got I don't know female actors that well, but you got a famous female actor in there. I think it's Scarlett Johansson. Um, what's there not to like? It's set in New Mexico. They ride horses in New Mexico.
No, it's
They
not that
they
I
show
don't.
Los Alamos.
It's not that I don't like it. I'm just saying it's overrated. It's an okay movie.
Dude,
It is not better than Mission Impossible. There's no way you can argue that. Top Gun Maverick.
dude, Top Gun Maverick is not with a Scientologist. I'm gonna pick a
Oh,
Scientologist
Jeremy.
over a Scientologist who eats
That
people's souls.
name me one movie, any time period that's better than Top Gun Maverick.
There will be blood.
That's a terrible movie.
You don't know. Okay, okay, fine. You can go sit. You could watch your Teletubbies. Okay. You can go sit there. You know what you are? You know what you I bet you like you know what? You know what's a better thing? You know what is better thing than uh Top Gun Maverick is any episode of Star Wars The Clone Wars.
That's so
Any
ridiculous.
episode of Star Wars The Clone Wars defeats Top Gun Maverick.
That
It's
is
that show is so good.
absurd. Let's see. What were Top Gun? Top Gun Maverick. That was a great movie. There's not even debating it.
Dude, it was
Uh,
all right. It was
All
all right.
right.
It was all right.
Let's see what people have to
The
say.
the first one was the struggle of first of all the first one was about the struggle of like being gay or being straight.
What?
It's a struggle with sexuality. Yeah, that's what the first one is about.
It's
That
not what the
because
first.
because he has the debate of hanging out with the boys like Val Kilmer and all those guys where they're being all just like they're playing volleyball first of all, a gay sport for a man to play, and they're all slapping each other's asses. It's like, dude, that's the gay. So he's walking the line. And then of
Jeremy,
course the babe represents, heterosexuality.
that's ridiculous. Top Gun Maverick on the tomato meter by Rotten Tomatoes, 96%.
Yeah,
On the popcorn meter, 99%. What's the
yeah, yeah.
movie?
Show me
There will
show
be
me the
blood.
tomato meter for the most recent Pixar movie.
Okay, what's the most recent? Once again, didn't say these movies are bad. I'm just There Will Be Blood, 91%. Great reviews, great movie. It's not as good as Top Gun.
No, dude. I mean, because
What's
li-
the most recent Pixar movie?
I w
Or name any.
name any the Elementals. Look up the Elementals, which is the most garbage Pixar movie. That movie sucks. That movie's
Wait, is
terrible. Look up Element
Elementals? How do you spell it? I don't want to misread it. Here, you
L.
read it. You do it. You do it. You do it.
I'll look this up. I'll look this
What
up.
what was the other movie? Oh, Oppenheimer.
All right. Okay, here we go. Tomato meter.
Once again,
Also,
Oppenheimer, 93% tomato meter, 91% on popcorn meter. So it's a good movie. It's just a little overrated. I'm not saying this, Jeremy. The people are saying this.
no, some Reddit moderators in a room are saying this. Some Reddit moderators that don't look up the pictures of the. You know what? I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna share my screen. There we go.
Seriously.
Here we go. Here we go. This is. I am um share pictures of the top Rotten Tomato reviewers. Now, I'm going to show you a picture of these people. And you know, these are the people that probably think that Top Gun Maverick is great. They think that that Turning Red movie is fantastic. Look, reviewers.
Ow.
These are the people that agree with you. This is the group of people who think that who agree with your opinion.
I don't think I have issues with any of them.
You don't think what?
I don't have any issues with them. I'm just speaking from the facts chair. No, no. You're talking about the reviewers. I'm talking
I'm
about
talking
the
about the
pop.
reviewers. I'm
I'm
talking
not
about the
talking about
reviewers.
I'm not talking about the reviewers. I'm talking about the public. That's different.
No.
It is
So are you looking at the general tomato one?
the tomato meter is like the reviewers, right?
Yeah, that's these fuckheads.
Yeah, but then there's the popcorn meter, which is like the random people. Like anyone can vote.
Y- y- and your
You're
point and
dumbfounded.
your point.
I'm just
Wait,
all
what?
I'm saying is the people agree that Top Gun Maverick is way better than Oppenheimer. Here, do you know what? We'll do the latest Mission Possible. See this popcorn meter for the latest
Well,
run for the.
that's because this is not a controversial movie. All right, you're not making any big statements
Dude,
with this
this
movie.
movie got banned in like, China.
Yeah,
It's
because
a
that's
billion.
China. They ban everything. They ban
Wait,
everything. They ban a type of dog. They'll
how
ban
is there a controversy?
they'll ban
They
burgers, dude.
they banned it from a billion people.
The billion people, there's 8 billion people
No,
in the
the
world.
billion
Okay,
people in
okay.
China.
Listen, this is what happens when you make a period piece. Oh, my cousin's in it. When you make a period piece that is drama, first of all, there's a lot of drama. It's a very controversial thing. There's one country in particular that is not going to like this movie. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, it comes down. Can we think of a
What about
bad
the
movie?
perfect neighbor? What you think the perfect neighbor? This movie is supposedly as good as Top Gun Maverick. Oh, it's
Clearly,
not.
it's not
Oh,
because it's 80% on the popcorn meter.
okay. All right.
What can we
I'm
think of a
I'm
movie
done
that we
having this
both wait,
conversation.
wait, one more. Sundance Kid,
Um,
Paul Newman.
Paul Newman, Sundance.
What do you think that should be?
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
89.
Um, it should
See,
be
that's a crime. That's
well
a oh, okay.
92,
Good.
50,000 ratings. Um, ooh, let's look at the Michelle Obama movie, First Ladies. I think this is it. Is this it?
No
No, that's not
reviews.
it. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Is this it? There's like a Michelle Obama movie with like, yes. All right. Well, whatever. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Uh, uh,
So
all
if
right.
you're part of the Lardos Premium program, you get to rate movies with us live.
Yeah. If you join the Lardos Premium program, all your dreams, every dream that you have will come true. Even the bad ones. Even the bad ones where you're falling will come true. Where you're falling and you wake up right before you hit the ground, those dreams will come true. You
How it goes.
let's let's talk dreams. What do you think they mean? Why do you think they happen? Should you interpret them in any weight? Because um I think theology, like religious theology, at least like in the West, which is like Judeo-Christian, they say that dreams mean nothing.
I feel like I'm trying to think. I don't think all dreams. I think some dreams are related to reality. I would say.
You
Well,
think
what
that?
about you? I'm pro. And maybe not all the dreams. I think you can know when it's something different though. Like if you remember the dream well, I think that's like a sign of something.
Do you think that it could be a window into the subconscious?
I think it is a window in the subconscious. Let me tell you, I have a crazy dream story.
Yeah.
When I was deep into crypto, okay? See, I don't even know if I remember the details, so I don't know if I can do the story justice. But I'll explain to the best of my memory. There was a coin. I was in the weeds, Jim. I wasn't on Coinbase. I was like 5 wallets deep buying the meme coins that no one knows about. Okay.
Mm,
There's this one, it was called UFO. And I thought this was gonna be it. I could buy like 1 trillion UFO coins. That's how cheap it was. Okay.
mm.
And I was like debating out about buying it or whatever. Okay. I didn't know what to do. And the logo was like this neon purple circle thing. Okay. So that was it. UFO is what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
2 days later, I had a dream. It is very vivid. Like I remember it still. So like, normally you don't remember your dreams. And like these like alien people came to me and they're like teaching me stuff. Okay. Little aliens teaching me in the sky. Okay. A UFO comes across with, I believe it was a number. Okay. It was like a hashtag 358, something like that. Okay. You know how numbers have or like colors have like a hex code related to the color?
Yeah.
In the dream, I typed in the hex code number that I saw. It was the exact same color that the UFO token was on crypto.
Whoa.
So I put $200 into it,
Uh-huh.
did it times 10 the next day. Tell me I was dreaming or not.
Wow.
What can I say? And
It
then After that, so that actually is all true. I swear on my life, that's all true. Then the next day, I had a dream, and it literally just told me Top Gun was the best movie ever. And I believed it, and it's right. And we looked it up, and it
All right.
just proves it.
All right. Thank you guys for listening. This has been a great podcast. I think that's a good note to end it. Um,
Honestly, that story is true, though. Like the not the second one, but the first one actually was.
okay. Um, why would you say something on a podcast that isn't true? Why would you spread
Well,
misinformation like
so
that?
there's a thing called a joke, and sometimes, example, the me saying I was dreaming about Top Gun was related to a previous topic, but I didn't actually mean it because it didn't happen. So I try to be a thing called a comedian, where you try to be funny by interacting with the previous stories and cleaning it all together. So that's what happened.
All right. All right, Mr. Okay, now go scam people out of $500 then. Go ahead. All these poor 80-year-old people. Oh, I need a website. I need a website for my campaign for president.
That's a good idea.
Ugh.
Your own political
Oh,
campaign?
bad.
Joe Biden. Yeah, I'm all for
All right. Thank you guys for watching
it.
the podcast. Unless you're done, unless you have anything else.
No, I think that's all. I think that's all.
All right. Thank you guys. You know what? I thought of something. So I turned the podcast back on. Look, you're doing the you're doing the appeal to authority argument. That's what you're doing. You're doing
I
the
don't think
appeal
so.
to argument, like that's
No,
one of the argument types that's
no,
invalid.
that is
That's an
not the appeal to
invalid
authority.
argument type. It's on the same thing as like gatekeeping,
No, it's
straw
not.
manning.
It's
It's
not.
on appeal to authority, man. You've
No, it's not.
literally argued against appeal authority for so many times.
Appeal to authority would be
You are
looking at
appealing to
the.
authority. This is the
I'm not
authority of Rotten Tomatoes, and you're appealing.
appealing. Appealing to authority
You
would be me saying
you're
to the
only
reviewer,
you're only appealing to the authority of people who have left reviews. People who leave reviews on anything on the internet are idiots.
I agree, but it still says something about the movie. I'm not claiming it's
Sure.
better. I'm just saying it has a better review on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, that's your only argument
Show me a better one. Like, give me a better reason.
because
Not like 50,000 people took the time to write in saying, I like this movie.
yeah, well, 50,000
100%
people,
ratings. Like it's
50,000
not like
people. Um, Here, let me hold on. I'm thinking of a comeback. I'm thinking of a comeback. Hold
I'm
on.
not saying it's bad. I'm just saying there's a community consensus that this movie is obviously
Well,
good.
how many? Let me. I'm pulling up the. I shouldn't have let you respond. I should have just ended that. Tomato.
Like it would be one thing if there was like 20 reviews and it was 100%, but there's 50,000 plus. That's more than what you need.
There's over 10,000 ratings
On what?
on Oppenheimer. Could be more than 10,000. It just
So
says
that
it's
so,
over 10,000.
so that proves my point that it's actually worse. It has a worse rate of liking.
All right, I'm turning off the Xbox.